Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a great college basketball game. Uh, Everything from the environment, the effort of both teams on the court. Uh, Lancaster Bible, I mean, they competed uh, every bit as hard as we expected them to and more. And they, they, they caused us a world of problems in the first half, as you saw. Um, the second half, our guys, I thought, did a little better job defensively, and then a great college basketball game comes down to guys making plays at the end. Resilience has been one of our, if not the biggest value of our team this year, and our point guard and our leader Tyler Femi, showed you why today. He had a couple tough possessions there. Credit Lancaster Bible with some terrific pressure defense and doing what they needed to do to be right there to win the game, and credit this young man for stepping up and putting those plays behind him and just making a huge shot. I couldn't be more proud of this guy right here.
Yeah, Tyler, that was great to see. So it's first bucket of the game. It's a game winner, right?
Yeah.
So probably not having the game you wanted up until that point. So what's going through your head when you're spotting up with 3 seconds left to win the game?
We inbounded it, and I saw Nick open on the right wing, so I just pitched it up, trying to get something easy. And then I saw, they all try to run to Nick. So I saw myself left on the left wing. I saw, Kutch in the left corner. So he swung me the ball. I just let it go. We preach here, next play, next play. Coach is always telling me next play, even in the game, after we call a timeout, turnover, it's just next play. And, like Coach said, I just try to be a resilient player, and, don't let what happened, the turnovers, affect what happens next, next play, basically.
Of course, yeah. No, great answer for that. So, guys, just to kind of go somewhere else, after going on the road last year in the NCAA tournament, how important was it to at least get the first weekend at home this year for you guys, having that home court advantage?
Well, I think as you see, it's spring break here, so some of the students went home, a lot of the sports teams stayed, a lot of, the people from the town came, I think they helped us so much. The band, I can't say enough about the band, they, no matter what the score is, they're always pumping us up, and, the songs, I love the song, I'm singing them at halftime, I'm over at halftime, I'm singing the songs, trying to breathe, sing the songs, just the atmosphere, I got to know a lot of these people, this year, and, I couldn't be happier, that I decided to come here. I love the people here. I love Coach K. I love my teammates. And, I couldn't be more happy for our seniors, just to see them play another game. Aaron Spence, I've been with them 3 years now. And, I'll just do anything, for them to continue their basketball career.
And then, Coach, just how important has it for you to have depth at this point in the season? I know you're running your starters out there a lot, but with Spencer in foul trouble, you had Roberts, Svante, Beasley. They all stepped up down in the post. Just hit on that a little bit.
Yeah, that's the one thing about our team that we felt great about all year, is that, if one matchup is not in our favor, or we're struggling, or we have injuries or foul trouble, we feel like we have a roster full of guys that are, every one of our players is talented. Every one of our players has something they can contribute to our team, and it's my job, to find ways for them to contribute. And it's actually what we talked about before the game, was that in the NCAA tournament, you can almost always look to those type of guys who come in and make an impact. Maybe people didn't think that was going to be the case. And today, whether it be Nate Roberts getting a huge block, he only played a minute or two, but that's a big play with that block. Savante Chappell, who struggled recently, coming in and getting a big bucket, a couple big buckets. Those are big-time plays when a game is won and with 2 seconds to go. Every single one of those possessions matters, and for those guys to be able to go in there and contribute, and they're more than capable of doing it. We see it every day. I just think that's what our program's all about. Our guys feel engaged, and they just love, the opportunity that they get. And nobody's counting minutes. Nobody's counting points scored. They all just root for each other, and I think that's been a big part of our success.
That's awesome. So this question's for either of you, more so for Coach K, I guess. I'm not sure if you got to see Franklin and Marshall a whole lot in the first game. I know you're getting ready for this game, but what do you expect from them?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I sat and my eyes watched the game. I didn't see any of the game, but I've seen Franklin and Marshall for years. I've followed Coach Robinson. I've played Coach Robinson's teams. So without even knowing all of their personnel or their sets right now, I can tell you they are going to be incredibly well coached. They're going to be disciplined. They're going to play hard-nosed defense. They're not going to beat themselves. They're going to rebound the ball. They're not going to turn it over, and they're going to make shots. Is there anything else? So, listen, it's the NCAA tournament. Everybody's good. They've been the class, at the top of the class in Division III basketball for a long, long time. You know what? We got an opportunity to play them. And so we're just thrilled that we're going to get that opportunity. And I think our guys will be ready.